guys, welcome to my channel. I have had a few questions about tying a deco mesh bow and not being able to hold the center very tight. So I was at Dollar Tree yesterday and I found these jumbo plastic clothespins. So if you have arthritis in your hands, I think these will be perfect when tying a bow with either regular ribbon with wire or deco mesh. And I am going to pause the camera to open the deco mesh because it's really loud, and to open the clothespins, and then we're going to see how it works using these jumbo plastic clothespins to tie a deco mesh bow. Okay, we are going to start with this 6-inch deco mesh. This one actually came from Dollar General and this roll came from Dollar Tree. So first, to tie your bow for your wreath or whatever project you're working on, you're going to want to let out a tail. Okay, and then you're going to squeeze it in your left hand and you kind of roll the raw edges kind of inward. Okay, so keep it pinched and we're just going to go back and forth. And now normally I just hold it in my left hand like this. But what I thought is we are going to see if these large clothespins don't help. So we'll have to go back and forth one more time and making the loops the same size. Then I think we can clip, and like I said, this is a large clothespin. I think these will hold. Let me see. We'll just put them around it. Okay, it does hold. So then you can kind of relax your hand because it's holding. I opened it and got 3 out just to, in case I needed them. Okay, now we're going to make the same size loops. Same process. Trying to make the same size loops on the left as on the right. Okay. And instead of taking this clothespin off, I'm actually just going to clip another one in because the mesh is getting thicker. Okay, so once again, my hands are free now and I'm not having to squeeze it. So I think this will really help if you have arthritis in your hands. Okay, and then I think we're going to let out a tail and we're going to use some of this striped ribbon next. And you'll want some floral stem wire close by or a pipe cleaner. Okay, so let's see. We've got our bottom color and we've got our tails. And in just a second, I want to show you some of the things I found at Dollar Tree yesterday too. Okay, so let's let out a tail with our striped ribbon. Okay, same process. You're gonna pinch it in your left hand and just make your loops the same size. If you have a design, you sometimes have to twist to keep your design on top. Okay, now I'm just holding real lightly. You don't have to squeeze this at all at first. So let's see if we can add it to our hot pink. That's trying to get tangled up on me. Okay, so I am going to open my blue clip and I'm going to squeeze this in. And I'm going to release my white one and see if it'll hold all of them together. I think they're large enough too. Yes. So these clips are large enough to hold several thicknesses. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's do some more loops. And it tries to tangle up on itself. But let's try to make the loops about the same size. And let's squeeze it under the clip. And this is the first time for me to try it this way too. Okay, let's do a couple more and then we're going to let out another tail. I'll take this loop and I'm going to open up the clothespin again. Then I'm going to do my right side. I may have made that loop a little bigger than I should have. But we'll see if it turns out okay. Okay, I'm gonna let out a tail. Okay, here comes the little bit tricky part. We've got to get this floral stem wire around the center. So I'm not going to release the clip yet. I'm going to try to figure out where my tails are. And I'm going to just hold this in my hand. Look, they're gotten tangled up. Okay, so here's a pink one, striped one, another pink one. Okay, so that's good. So I'm looking for the center of my bow. So it's right here. So I'm going to take my wire before I release it, and I'm going to go ahead and place my wire around the center of it. Okay? And then I'm going to go to the back. Okay. And what I'm going to want to do is get this as tight as I can around the center. So I'm going to slowly release the clip, and I'm just going to twist the center of the bow, with the wire. Just do a few twists, okay? And let's see if this worked out okay. Okay, so let's flip it over, and let's start fluffing our deco mesh. And you don't have to use two colors. I just kind of wanted to see what they would look like together. So just kind of play with it until you get it shaped like you like. And the tails are trying to curl up. But I think the large clothespin actually works really well. So okay, here's how the actual bow looks. It's really pretty. And this is a 6-inch deco mesh. And then you have your tails down here, so it's ready to go on a wreath. Okay, so I wanted to share a few more things with you that I picked up yesterday at Dollar Tree. So give me just a second and we'll be right back. I didn't buy too many things yesterday at Dollar Tree, but I wanted to show you they have a lot of cute sunglasses in different colors, different sizes. So I kind of like these. They're lightweight too. So I got this pair of sunglasses. Then we found this Wet n Wild. It says One Step Wonder Gel, and it says no light needed. So we had never seen this at Dollar Tree, so we picked up 3. This one's a pretty shade of pink. Then we get a kind of blue, and then that one is kind of a, I don't know if it's going to be white or light pink, but this was actually they had 4 colors. They had orange also, so we thought that was a good deal. And then we always have to get a few things to eat. So we found Mrs. Fields milk chocolate chip cookies. And let's see, it says 3 individually wrapped cookies. So we thought these looked good. And then these are the white chocolate peanut M&Ms. And they're kind of hard to find, so we always grab some when we find these. So these are really good if you haven't tried them. And then my daughter likes to draw with chalk on the driveway, so she was excited to find these, which would be perfect in a little one's Easter basket. So I thought I'd share these with you. And they're really a nice size piece of chalk. Okay, and then for hair, we found Salon Selectives. We usually use their shampoo and conditioner, but we've never seen these. And so the one that's in purple is a leave-in conditioner. It says instant repair, and it hydrates and shines. And it's got some oils in it. And then we've got the Salon Selectives Frizz Control in the turquoise, and it's a leave-in smoothing agent. So we've never tried these, so I bet they'll be good though. So we've got these to try. And then of course, got these clips to use for making a bow. So if you don't need to use the clips, just keep it pinched tightly in your left hand and go back and forth, making the loops the same size on each side. So I think that's it for today, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it.